Recording has started. Hey everyone, welcome to, I don't know fucking know what this game is, but we're playing it at the request of Satanel Rachel. So, yeah, this game. Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going into this shit blind. I have no idea what the fuck it's about. From the onset, it looks like some weird fucking, I don't know, like, honey pop dating bullshit, which, I mean, I don't play these kind of games, believe it or not. I'm not the big weeb you all probably think I am, but like, you know, whenever there's like I assume it's like a dating sim, like, you know, one of those text-based dating sim-esque kind of games, which, I mean, the only text-based games I play involve moiter or, like, you know, puzzles and killing kids, I don't know. But, yeah, that said, with the fact that I got requested this game, and the fact that just it looks so overly cutesy, and it's one of those meme games that got super popular for a reason. Again, I'm completely blind to this. I have no idea what the fuck it's about, but I assume it's gonna. I assume that this shit's gonna. I assume it's gonna go into some super fucked up territories or some shit. Which, hey, whatever it is, hey, whatever. Let's have a corpse party or something. But, yeah, and in fact, yeah, like as you're saying, exactly, like, before the game starts, it has like a warning. Yeah, like even though it looks all cutesy, it's probably gonna get all disturbing or some shit. So, there's only one way to find out. Hopefully, it's not like to Higurashi tier or whatever. But let's play, find out what it is. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's totally just cute shit. We'll see. But, okay. So, yeah, we're playing on the PC for this. It's a new stream, you know, new thing I'm trying with the stream. Hopefully this will all go out perfectly fine. No lag issues, nothing like that. But, yeah, let's start a new game. I already put in my name, and I can't find out how to, like, you know, reset that, but it's whatever. So, yeah, back to Kevin doing some stupid voices. Let's have fun. Hey! That was good. I don't know. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We are all totally American as well, by the way. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I also heard this game's pretty short too, so, I mean, yeah, we'll be able to belt this out pretty quickly. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. She grew what was known as Bieber fever. It was a horrible affliction a lot of girls and even some boys were afflicted with back in the day. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I got a good, healthy friendship going right here. Well, wow, James. Welcome, James, to the stream. Holy shit. Yeah, of course you came in during the Weeb game. How you doing, man? Good to see you. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Yep, that's definitely a high school anime girl. I'm a high school girl. Sailor Moon and stuff. I don't know. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Fucking DICKBOB. Jesus Christ, Kevin.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Welcome to hell, OG. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, DICKBOB. Jesus Christ.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I'm not gay.
Hooba-dooba. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yeah, and by the way, yeah, I am playing this completely blind, so hopefully this ends up okay. Game prompt. Hey, Nick, good to see you too. Unfortunately, yeah, best game to start this up on, huh? I should have named myself Boo Boo now that I think about it. Okay, just call me Dick Boo Boo. Dick Boo Boo. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Yata, desu, hentai, oh no. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. So it seems cute so far, but, I mean, I don't know what depths this game's gonna go into. Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez, man, got your Shuichi wrong game. By the way, DICKBOB, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true, you lazy ass. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I?
I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. These two, oh man, they're like ebony and ivory. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh man, he's just so relatable. Also a dick, but that's beside the point. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Once your friend... Your friend thought all anime was hentai. Oh, gee, what the... South Park hentai. Ew, gross, get out of here. Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Oh, jeez, Rick.
Boku? Yeah, no. Yeah, everyone look up Boku no Pico. Safe search off, don't be a bitch. Boku no Hero Academia, oh snap. More than that, I'm surprised to even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Alright, so apparently there aren't that many characters in this game either. There's just asshole protagonists and the 4 girls, which, I don't know, is this one of those waifu games I have to choose? I don't know. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Fucking no one showed up to class, no wonder. No, why do we choose to live in a town with only 4 people? Corey in the house, so yeah, sure, of course. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation, obviously by the window seat.
Clubs.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime of club. Wow, dude, you were so predictable. So predictable. Hello?
Sayori?
Sayori must have come into the classroom I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but it's 7 p.m., you idiot! But I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. She was actually locked. She's a master lockpicker. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Want a cookie?
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Oh, do we get any branching paths or anything like that? Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club. Do we get a different song, by the way? I mean, this song's pleasant and all, but I don't want to listen to this shit for like 10 hours straight. DICKBOB was zonking off. Oh shit, is this the part where we kill each other? Sayori? Yeah? Double question mark for some reason.
There is no way I'm going to
Your non-specific club, whatever it could be. Nani? Meanie?
Sayori is
Get out of here, Shuichi!
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Ew, books and reading and stuff. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
Okay, so there are branching paths, but it's basically just who, like, you end up deciding to hang out with kind of thing? Okay.
Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President.
El Presidente.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Is this the part where we are the, what do you call it? The, completely stupid anime protagonist who has all the girls going after his dick, even though he just stands there passively? Sure, why not? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, otherwise they'll, chop your dick off or something, I don't know. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Uh-oh. Cupcakes, eh?
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh.
Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, Yes! Let's go! Anime away! Alright. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Dialogue's okay so far. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. No one else fucking showed up, I guess. Oh, no, this is where you're gonna meet the three other girls, eh? Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me the new member. The name's Bob, DICKBOB. I glanced around the room.
Girl 1. Is this the edgy girl? Okay. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, DICKBOB! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! Welcome to our club. He's bald and has a big nose. Okay.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls!
Time for a booby buffet or something. Uh-oh. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki. Huh. The girl with a sour attitude whose name... Alright, let's... Fuck it, we're being fucking Shuichi. Damn it, I can't avoid it until... Eventually my voice is just gonna become Shuichi, so... Thoughts everywhere, sure. My parents named me Girl 1 so they wouldn't forget my name. I was also an accident, anyway. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize, man. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year, super popular and stuff, especially with all those Japanese teenagers. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Shuichi Thought Slayer. Sayori says that quietly. Sayori said that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appeared comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, DICKBOB. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. This was his life before the killing game. This is no, this is just a nightmare he's having. Forever a bashful anime protagonist. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league, yo. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, DICKBOB. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. DICKBOB is a Shuichi's safety word. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Aw, jeez, Rick. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Ugh. Don't tell me you actually just tricked me, Rachel. This is actually literally just like the most fucking, like, moe Japanese shit you could ever think of. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yeah, the reason they were going to the Gopher Project is because they wanted to go to the Gopher Project so they could get all the anime titties themselves. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Do you really need to do all this geometry when there's only 4 of you guys here? 5, actually. Natsuki and Yuri walked over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Whoa! Nandi? Yeah, sure, why not? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. We both grab one at the same time. It was time for a Shaolin Showdown. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. If they show it, it'd probably look super lewd or something, but it's totally not that kind of game. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite, man. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Oh shit, does she want my dick? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. We bang now, right, Natsuki? Thank you, yo. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. She's just getting all flustered and stuff. I hate you, but yet I love you. Give me your dick. But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. I don't know what's time for that now. Yuri? Yaoi? I don't know. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Baka and stuff. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh no, is this the hot coffee thing that they talk about? It's time to start killing hookers again. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Jesus Christ, so much fucking sexual tension to go around, man. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. Are we gonna have to get fucking... Oh shit, it's starting. The war for Shuichi's asshole. I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. Is that how you spell pastime with only one T? Sure, why not? But I at least enjoy tea. Oh, I'm sure it changes, yeah. We're gonna get like death metal or something. Oh, I'll tell you what you want, what you really want, Shuichi's dick. A lot of cute themes? Sure, why not? I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. She actually just faints, clunks her head on the table. Medic! Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club, yo? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. I have a dream and everything like that. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I agree with everything he just said. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club, yo. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Does that mean, nope, I'm not putting out for you? Oh man, well, at least I got 3 out of 4, it's not bad. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I am confident that we all can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. She looks like, she kind of reminds me of Pearl from fucking Splatoon. Fucking gremlin. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Oh man, how do I choose, yo? Flips a coin. What do you mean it lands on his corner? Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still really don't... This is gonna be a fucking cult or something, isn't it? Though I really don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. That's right, you're gonna be a part of the Literate Club. So just clean your brain and forget your name and forget about everything you ever knew. Starts fucking taking his blood. Oh god, it's a tool! Jesus Christ. So DICKBOB, what kind of things do you like to read? Newspaper clippings. I read the manual on the toilet. Considering how little I've read these past years, no, hentai manga doesn't count. I don't really have a good way of answering that. I spend all my time on TV tropes, actually. Yup, I'm wasting away right now. Humble beginnings. Every anime in literature is a cult. Yup, humble beginnings, man. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, you're just like me, huh? Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, jeez, we're gonna have to kill this one too. We're gonna have to sacrifice this one too, huh, Sayori? Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh man, I'm being emotionally manipulated, aren't I? Forget everything except fine dining and breathing. Except for anime titties! Anyway, what about you, Yuri? I like Yuri. I like that name a lot for some reason. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. No, not a fucking rim job. Get out of here, stupid Kevin. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Like Harry Pooper and the Messy Swallows, or I don't know, fucking know. I'm actually not much of a reader either. I'm just converted to cupcakes. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh shit, this is where it goes? I read a horror book once, only cried for 20 minutes. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level, like firmly grasping these anime titties. Yeah, honk honk. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Talk about a hard place, man. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri? For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. When's Jason just gonna come in and just fucking decapitate all of us? Oh man, Danganronpa if. Pretty spoopy, especially since it's not real. It's all fictional, ha ha ha, that's a stupid ending. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What do I have to do with horror, huh? Is it the way I smell? Ugh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Is it my moe haircut? My lack of titties? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. You are Kaede. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Just go with the flow, have a nice shoulder rub. I'm not cute. As she does the anime eyes. Natsuki, you write your own poems? poem for everyone's souls. Where'd my nose go? Well, I guess sometimes. Samuki comes in. You like fiction, huh? How about death? Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Hang on, let me have one of these cupcakes. Share them sometime. No! Natsuki averts her eyes. I bet they're super raunchy and they get really down and dirty, yo. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Now, Natsuki, I used to write really bad / edit any fanfiction too. Rolf X Plank, everyone. You know, it's the real and true ship. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Is this the first day of the club? Is that why they don't know everyone? Is that why they are still asking these kinds of questions? Or is it just like, yeah, this club has been going on for 2 years. We mostly just sit around and eat cupcakes. Gameplay indeed. Oh man, my masterful fucking way of clicking the left mouse button. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ellipses. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. It's stated to be recently new. Thought so, okay. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Duh? Natsuki and Yuri looked quizzically at Monica. I almost said Monokuma. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. It would help. It would get recognition if there's more than 4 people in this entire game, don't you think? Club where you don't do anything? What is this? K-On? True. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Everyone that gets naked. Isn't that right, DICKBOB? Monica smiled warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem, especially with this quote-unquote club. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, yo, I bluntly come forth. Now, what's been on my mind this entire time? Which one of you am I gonna screw? I never said I would join this damn club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I mean, can you really beat One Punch Man marathons and stuff like that? I lost my train of thought. Choo-choo, motherfucker. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, DICKBOB. You all, oh god, I'm defenseless against these anime titties and their guilt-tripping powers. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? And they're all so fucking hot! That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. Yep, I was a dick. I'm being a dick. I'm being a real degenerate male right now, aren't I? Good thing Tenko's not here. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, yo. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then let's make it official. Welcome to the literature club. Welcome to our club, Shuichi. Thanks, I guess. And so begins DICKBOB's adventures of being the only dude in this club of girls. Yup, he totally got whipped, yo. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember, tonight's assignment. No one said there'd be homework. Shit. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. DICKBOB, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I guess. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Maybe if I put in things girls like Ryan Gosling. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, DICKBOB, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. That's right. I'm not DICKBOB. I'm just a dick. Sure, might as well. Yay! And stuff. Okay, well. There's like 3 screens so far. This is a high caliber game we're playing, 10 out of 10. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. What the fuck? They're all stalking me home! Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a damn literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Only one, though. Polygamy is not good, yo. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, fuck. Damn writer's block. Wow, I'm such a creep. I already have damn stickers of them in my notebook. Oh, I have to write something? What the? Oh, shit, I actually do. What the? Okay. So this is the gameplay. Well, question is, who the fuck do I want to go with? Oh, man. They're just so cute, aren't they, guys? Uh-huh. The choices are mine and mine alone. Shit. Well, Sayori and DICKBOB already have a pretty unhealthy relationship, and, like, DICKBOB's the one who's basically friend-zoning her, just like, yeah, just friend Sayori. Monica's, I mean, she has a leadership thing going to her. I mean, I don't know. I mean, fucking the tsundere clearly likes us. One of them's probably a yandere or something. I don't know why I actually know all this stuff, but all this terminology. And then Yuri's like your typical shy, but a super, like, fucking, I don't know what you want to exactly call it, but, like, you know, she's pretty typical. As, like, dating sims goes, I guess. Shit. I have to choose a number from 1 to 4. Damn it, basically. Who did you go with, Rachel? And then, yeah, we have to write a poem by just picking from these words here, which I guess it will write itself. Okay. I agree. Your cat walked across your keep. The fuck? I mean, if I'm gonna play with all, I mean, if I'm gonna play around with all of them anyway. You went with Yuri? Oh snap! Don't pick the pink thought. Oh no. You know what? No, we won't choose. Let's just write this poem first, and then we'll go with whatever it ends up coming out to. So, Natsuki's nice. She seems to be, I guess, yeah. Sayori, even though we fucking hate her, I guess so. Again, yeah, well, let's just try and write this poem, see what the outcome ends up being. So, the words we get to write this supposed poem by. Oh, this is like a haiku or something. We got insight, electricity, embrace, bubbles. Romance, lipstick, atone, essence, email, lazy. So, I guess atone will be for Angie, basically, and or Monica, I guess her name is. Which of these words do I like the most? Well, let's go with bubbles. Bubbles. Okay. Oh, we have to choose 20 words? Well, bubbles. Kawaii is actually in there. That's funny. Graveyard. Poof. Doki Doki. Death! Let's go with death. Starscape, lost time, smile, intellectual, agonizing. Oh, snap. Starscape. What girl doesn't appreciate email? Oh, snap. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, Shuichi. You and your big, long, rock-hard email. Vertigo. Fancy. Oh man, if only we had a super edgy girl here, she'd love all this fucking edgy stuff. Oh man, you wrote me a poem? What does it say? Death, misfortune, Melancholy email. Twirly twirl. Massacre. Uncanny frightening treasure. Grief. Inferno. Marshmallow. Why not? This is gonna be the most mixed message goddamn fucking poem ever. Alright. Misery. Wonderful. Determination. Sadness. Waterfall. Ribbon. Let's go with pure, unlike most of these girls. Hopeless. Yeah, because I fucking hate Komeda. Entropy. Nice. I like that word. Giggle. Clumsy. With melody. Melody. Cute. Comfort. Shopping. Vibrant. Let's go with heartbeat. Incongruent. Oh, man. Oh, DICKBOB, you have such a way with words. Incongruent. Just, oh, seduce me, DICKBOB. Just whisper sweet nothings into my ear. Incongruent. Panties fly everywhere. Judgment! Vitality. Vivacious. Party! Suicide was one. Oh, man, I can't go back. I want to do suicide. Uncontrollable. Covet. Uncontrollable. After image. Games. Playground. Memories. Climax. Yeah, totally. Bed. Sensation. Awesome. Forgive. Let's go with Nicolas Cage. And then nibble. Blanket. Melancholy. Secretive. Fireflies. Alright, what the fuck did I just write? Let's see. Omelette du fromage. Oh man, Dexter's Lab. Ahaha. Anyway. Hi again, DICKBOB. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ahaha. Hides the ropes back in the closet over there. Nah, don't worry. I'm not much of a runner anyway. Especially after you girls broke my damn legs. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. The most lopsided mixed message poem. That's the intention. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, DICKBOB. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. No one said anything about commitment. Jumps out the window. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. God, it just makes me so hot. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. I'm on Yuri's path, or Sayori. You don't see much of Natsuki. Oh shit, so yeah, depending on the word that I choose, like, that's who will end up showing up. So because everything was fucking all over the place, now I'm everyone's gonna be involved in my story, I guess. Sure, why not? But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. DICKBOB always gives us his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so fucking messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once trying to pour water or something. Is that so? You two really good friends, aren't you, man? You got the fucking Tweedledee and Tweedlestupid. I might be a little jealous. Hifumi jumps into the window. Did somebody say manga is literature? And that's Hifumi Tojo, of course. How come? You and DICKBOB can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation you just put me into. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Sayori! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Time for one of those pickup lines. Hey, your girl. Face. I like that. My favorite part of a woman's the boobie. Get out of your kiff, Croaker. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. She's like a cat. You got him a dead rat. Oh, okay. Neko neko.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Oh, alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out.
So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. What do you mean it's mine, cunt? No, it's Kama Sutra. That's okay.
It's a short read, so I should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could,
You know, it really is the Kama Sutra. Uh-oh.
discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically You don't even know what it is yet, you idiot.
Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case. More cupcakes, I guess. Okay. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Found a skeleton in there. Oh man, still has a ways to go. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Look like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. What's it called? Oh man, Game of Thrones. This sounds like a good read. Oh man, I really like this Ned Stark character. I hope he makes it. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She takes another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. Oh god, eye contact. My head is gonna explode. Ellipses. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, yo. I was just spacing out. I'm under this. I'm sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right? This is the backstory of why he wears his hat, to avoid all the eye contact. It's icky.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... That's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Oh, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Get out of here, elephant on the room. No, don't sit on her! I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over to the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Oh, hi, Markov. There's a ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Is that like a Sheikah slate? It's the new Resident Evil book.
all right. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison.
Well, of course they do.
While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Don't tell me that's your backstory.
Yata?
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, DICKBOB?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into this kind of crap. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Man, the inside of Yuri's mind sure is an enigma. Zooms into it. Darkness and death! Just fucking constant death metal music. Oh, Jesus. End your life and stuff.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in.
I do actually agree with that. I actually agree with you. Zetsubo!
Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
Don't tell me there's gonna be foreshadowing or something.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel I should let you know that I have this problem.
Oh, what's the problem? This unzips her back. She turns into a giant purple people eater.
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That means you're just passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well just started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Yeah. Yeah. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Oh no, I'm gonna summon some occult thing, aren't I? Just let me get the book. I'll quickly retrieve the book I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah?
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I opened the book and start the prologue. I soon understood what Yuri meant about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Don't give me a back rub, I don't need it. It's not a particularly bad thing. What the fuck? Is that the police? Oh shit, the popo is coming for me! I swear I thought these anime girls were 18, man! Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Are you looking at my crotch? Get out of here, Mr. Fisher. It's the Thought Patrol. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So sorry.
She's judging me, menacingly.
I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? What, are you Canadian?
I do?
I'm getting swatted. I better not fucking happen.
I don't really mean to.
Imagine if I get swatted and yeah, just like, the fucking SWAT people just start playing this anime girl game with me. Hey. Freeze, motherfucker! Oh, you're playing Doki Doki? Shit, Shori's my waifu, man. Can't scoot your cheek over.
So sorry. I mean...
Actually, SWAT guys, I want to go with Natsuki. They point a gun at my face. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her copy. Once we each lean in a bit, her shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it means it's kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. She accidentally cut her finger. Blood starts spewing all over the place, just like Death Note. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. This is how we touch. Every time we touch, I get this feeling. Then we would turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Yeah, baby, let me just slide it in. But in holding it like this, we're holding it even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Oh god, boobs, and oh man, they torment me so.
Are you ready?
Huh?
To turn the page on our relationship?
Holy shit, so this is how relationships happen. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah? Thanks. We continued reading. Yuri no longer asked me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed she finished the pages before me, so I turned it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go over the page, letting it fluster over to her side. She catches under her own thumb. Oh my god, I creamed my pants like 37 times now. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Uh-oh.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's a bit more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Let me check this link out, why not? Transformers FBI, I'll have to watch that later. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of you, of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But DICKBOB... That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I like fictional girls. I guess I meant more that's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone!
It's Monica Cockblock, no last name. That's her new name.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Yuri event? Oh man, not what I was expecting. Alright man, I guess we'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slipped it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Oh god, what the fuck is it gonna be?
Yeah, I don't think it was really good though. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, so I've never really done this before. You'll accept this, right?
This is just a page from the dictionary.
Your DICKBOB dictionary?
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Yuri's is on a piece of tissue. Natsuki's is on a piece of toilet paper. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching to their bags. I do the same myself. Oh shit. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, since we're on Yuri's path, let's just go for the Yuri, guys. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her, man. I can trust her opinion, to be fair.
Ellipses.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Huh? What was that?
Huh? Did I just say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
Ooh, he's going to hate me.
I heard that, you know. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Huh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Oh, well, I'm apparently just a master writer in, in fucking everything. First try! Oh man, I'm just so good. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming for you, yo. This is my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. He traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes her train of thought, as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. An ultimate, you could say. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
She's saying all the... She's going off in this big tirade. Meanwhile, DICKBOB is just over at one of the desks, just stuffing his face with cupcakes. Yo, yeah, sure, whatever you say, yo. Oh man, these cupcakes are so good. Power diabetes.
Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny when you think about it. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Haha, it's a literature club where we do fuck ton no reading, man. Oh man, oh god, fucking cursive. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms. I bathe. Calms. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back. I flicker back. Thank you, Tyrion Lannister, for your wonderful narration. So, that was a poem and a half.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Fuck cursive.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Really, I was just trying to contemplate what the fuck that shit was. Jesus Christ, I thought my writing was bad.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Huh?
That's
a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all. 4 inches is all natural, man.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Hoo hoo hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, DICKBOB.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Hey, Rachel, when does this start getting interesting? Or not interesting, but when does shit start going down, would you say?
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I didn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah, yo. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, DICKBOB.
After 3 poem writing sessions, me too. Oh, so I have to read to all these people? Damn it. Okay, well, let's go with Natsuki next. Am I eligible to basically talk to all of them? Damn.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone from, like, yo.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine, lifts her skirt. Not that you'll like it.
What the okay. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. It's like, anyone ever watched Jackie Chan Adventures? It's fucking Hawk Fu. It's Hawk Fu's poem. Eagle flying. Monkey climbing. Cricket leaping. Horses racing. Ladybugs inseminating. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. We suck. Okay.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. What?
Just to be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, full of darkness, death, and murder. Death and fear and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. In real life. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro, knock knock knock. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
You're like 27. Yeah, guess not.
I am 27. I got held back like 13 fucking times. Because my writing is so shit. I decided to humor her with that last comment, though. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, well, I guess we have to talk to fucking everyone. Let's go with Sayuri next. Ellipses. This is a good poem, DICKBOB. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'll be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really glad, I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room, you fucking idiot. Of course. I'm not really in it yet, but doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, DICKBOB. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Just to get in everyone's pants. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Okay, this will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that, I guess. Oh, Jesus.
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes.
Gee,
What the fuck? Are you asking me to come out and play? Warriors, come out and play, eh? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad.
I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this shit?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you.
Really? For real?
Yeah. Huh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Ha 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 ha. This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
The next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Well, alright, Monica's last.
Hi, DICKBOB. Having a good time so far?
Yeah?
Good. Glad to hear it, yo.
That's my catchphrase, you bitch.
By the way, since you're new at everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Remember, blood orgies daily at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in, I guess.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, DICKBOB. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that total barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, DICKBOB. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I underestimated you. It's like, you want a good girl, but you need the bad pussy. It's easier for me to think,
it's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked out anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. She is what we call neat super kawaii desu. You two will get just along. I never really asked though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. You do you, not Shuichi. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. That's right, you cannot block my soil. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, Jesus, this one's a long one. Hole in wall. Oh god, it's a glory hole. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out for sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now, I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Oh man, everyone's a critic, but Jesus Christ, this is some writing. This is some writing.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Ha ha ha, he's okay.
Go get some YouTube comments, they'll critique it.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Because the two said so. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. That's actually not bad advice. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a good big dark puddle of ink. Fucking writer's block and shit. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. That's also what you get for writing in pen, you stupid fuck. Thanks for listening. Well, phew. I guess that's everyone. A glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, not like they really have anything to note for. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Uh-oh, are they gonna kill each other because their damn writing styles are also different? There can only be one. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returned the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Huh, thanks.
One waifu to rule them all.
Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? Are you coming on to me? Ew! Gross. I know you're Yuri and all, but gross. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Bitch slaps her. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Oh man, it's Tumblr, DeviantArt, and fucking everything all together. All at once, embodiment the nutshell. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and DICKBOB liked it too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Nani? And DICKBOB liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh god, they're throwing me under the bus, man! Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Ooh. Oh, what is this? You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that DICKBOB appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as DICKBOB started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. This isn't that kind of game unless it is. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they noticed I was just standing there. Oh, God. Well, I know I kept this mask in my pocket for this whole... I knew this was gonna come up one of these days. Puts on like a Shao Kahn mask, sits in his chair. Alright, time for some Mortal Kombat. Fight to the death. Finish her. DICKBOB. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the readers, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, DICKBOB. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, DICKBOB? Oh no, who do I choose? Oh no. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be son of a fucking shit bitch cunt fuck fart. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. So this is where the branching path stuff starts, eh? Well, I have three options here. Go with the tsundere / potentially now yandere. Go with the super wordy, timid, but apparently a robot girl. Or help me, Sayori. Choose for me. I am on Yuri's path right now, but if I choose Help Me Sayori, will that equalize both of them? Or just give Sayori the +1? Can't I just say that both styles are A-okay? Like, simple and wordy are good. There are different ways to express things. Different styles, you do you. If you use the big expressive words because they're there, go ahead and do it.
If you want to just use the simple style, let's do it. Let's just all be friends and have sex in this classroom. Can't we just get along and do that shit? No, damn it. Fuck. Not so. Nope, no convenient route like that, eh? Well. Alright, let's think like Shuichi. What would Shuichi do in this situation? Help me, Sayori! Kaede! Wait, who are you? What's a Kaede? Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. Oh, fuck. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori!
Ah?
Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? That's Kaede's lie.
DICKBOB. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's her immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? Ugh, this is exactly why nobody Stop! Ugh! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences.
You are the fucking Kaede.
Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they can paint just beautiful pictures in your head. Even though I don't understand most of these words, but that's beside the point. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's...
What the
And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Well. Boobs. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly, man. Oh, Jesus. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off, planning murder probably. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing, contemplating her own existence.
So this is why Sayori is vice president.
I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come across as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. I'm so fucking useless.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about the time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. DICKBOB, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Not to myself, a newfound determination.
DICKBOB, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Ahaha. Sayori beams at me, and by that I mean she shoots lasers out of her eyes, and her big tits, bless them. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent that much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. This wasn't a bad idea after all. Oh boy. I might actually start, you know, hanging out with anime girls isn't that bad. Turns out their plot is actually more sinister than we thought. DICKBOB himself is actually slowly assimilating into one of them. Oh no, I'm slowly
Turning into an anime high school Japanese anime girl. Yatta moe.
Oh god, the horror. Sayori, I don't want to be one of your kind. About what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. You know, this might actually be like the best. From how it's progressing so far, this might be the best possible outcome to that scenario. But don't count your chickens before they hatch, dude. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
Nope, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, DICKBOB, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone's what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too.
That's...
Haha. Every day is going to be so much fun.
Oh, sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I've had Sayori on the shoulder. She said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Yeah! Oh boy. Second fucking set of things to do.